Alrighty, folks. Joe from Feel Like Craps here. I do feel like craps this evening. I hope you do too. And it is time for the finale. Day number 5, roll number 5 of the roll amount for Gamble with Jimmy's pump and dump strategy. We are $2,806 in profit after 4 days and an absolute monster roll yesterday. So riding high on that, we're going to go into the final day with our initial $1,000. This is profit. This is our initial $1,000 we started with. We are going to take 100 out of there and get some red chips to play with, because we need them for this strategy as well. We're good there. The only other thing we need is our 10 shooters. There's our 10 shooter count. Stars of our show, as you can see, we're resting comfortably. We're going to take them in hand, and we're going to start with a 6. Of course, we're going to put our top hat on. So there's a green chip level 6. First shooter's out. It's a 10. Easy 10. 6, 4, 10. On the end, that's going to be our new point. We'll follow. For now, dice are out. 3, 2, fever. One more level up will be a $75 bet. We'll put that on the 9. Here they come. Hard 6, which got we got to our initial bet, which is good. Everything comes down once we get a hit, and we take the hit back to the rack. $35 to the good, and here they come. Dice are out. We're leaving everything where it is. There's a 7, 5, 2, 7. Our first shooter is done quick. Start on the 9. Here they come. Dice are out. 3, 3, hard 6. We seem to be rolling that number pretty regularly here, so let's go up on it, and that's going to be our point. Dice are out. One less dot won't get us a lot yet, shooter. We'll follow. Dice are out. 5, 4, 9. We got a hit, so we're going to take everything back and be happy with our $35 payment. No reason to take that starting bet off the 9 that I can see, so we'll leave it on. Dice are out. That's a 7, 4 tray line away. Our shooter's sad today. That's 2 shooters down. We'll go with the 5 now. Dice are out. Here they come. One less dot. 3, 1, 4. 4. I'm going to go on the 10. Here they come. Dice are out. And a 6, 1. You're all done, son. So, you know those 2 $35 wins we got? We just lost them. And 7's going to reset the puck. Dice are out. 6, 3, 9, Nina. We'll go on the 5 next. Our point is going to be a 9. All week long had trouble remembering to move that puck. 2, 1, 3, craps. Craps numbers, we're going to bet 5s and 9s when we see craps numbers. Dice are out. Here we go. 5, 1, mixer. Of course, we don't have anything on a 6 right now. We'll go on the 4 for 100. Dice are out. And there's a 7. You got to figure, folks. 4, 3, 7 clears the board, and 7s are coming quick. We'll go on the 6. Here they come. Dice are out. 5, 3, 8. Sister number. The dice want us inside. We'll stay inside. Dice are out. Here they come. Easy 8. Back to back. Got a buckshot. That'll be $70 rather. And the bet's going to come down. We'll move over to the 8. That was a point hit. So now we're looking for a new point. It's going to be an 8 again. There we go. 6, 2, 8. So we'll take our 35. Everything is going to stay where it is. We don't put any more bets up because we won. Dice are out. Here we go. And there's a 7, of course. 2 8s and a 7. Halfway home on the final night here for Gamble with Jimmy's little gem of a strategy here. Pump and dump. Here we go. Dice are out. 10 the hard way. The easy way, rather. 6, 4, 10. I'm going to stick with the 5 and 9. Dice are out. And a buckshot. That's a point hit. Should have gone on it. But, you know, see if we can roll it again. We'll do 75 on it. Dice are out. Halfway home, we'll take the hit. That's a 415. Fever. That's a $70 winner. We'll collect up our chips. Can't spread them. They don't want them spread out across the table. Sorry about that, folks. We'll take our 70. These are going to come back down. We're going to move that to the point. Dice are out. 3 craps. 2, 1, 3 antacid roll. Dice got the craps. Dice are out. 6, 2, 8. 1 less dot away from what we need. But we've been rolling that number a lot, so let's put some money on it. Dice are out. Here we go. And there's our buddy number 10 again. 6, 4, 10. Here they come. Hard 8. Bert and Ernie. Square pair. That's going to be good for a payday. A $105 payday to be exact. That comes down. We're going to stay right on that 5. Dice are out. 2 craps. And our next bet's going to be a 9 because when we bet craps numbers, you know usually what's coming. This time not, though. That's a 6. I'm going to go back on this 8. And then the no line bets, by the way, on this strategy, just FYI. And there's a 4, 3, 7 at a wonderful time. That'll send everything back to the casino. 4 shooters to go and a rather lackluster performance thus far. We'll take a black chip for all those reds. And, well, this time let's start on a 10. Dice are out. 6, 2, 8. That's just great. We'll cover it because we have been rolling 8s like crazy tonight. 4, 1, 5, fever. Trade that in. I'm going to go on the inside. Dice are out. Here we go. And a 6, 4, 10. Big Ben, our best friend. We're going to owe $1 for the VIG so that we can get true odds on that, which will be a $50 win. 49 technically because we owed the $1. So we're going to keep the money on the 10. Dice are out. Here we go. And we got the point. 5, 3, 8. So once again, rolling a lot of 8s tonight. So why not have some money on it? Dice are out. And there's the sister number. 2, 4, 6. A 2 by 4. We'll lay some lumber. Put the money on it. 5, 4, 9. Of course, we're going to roll 9 when we don't have anything on it. I'm going to go with the 5. Dice are out. Hard 10 once again. We will take it. A win is a win, folks. That's going to be $1. Going back to the casino, and we're going to get 50. Leave it on the 10. No reason to change it. 6, 5, yo, 11. We'll put some money on the 9. 4, 1, 5. We picked the wrong one. Either the 5 or the 9, one or the other had to work. That's a 6. That's the point. We're at 100. And we're rolling that 8 like crazy. So I'm going to go on the 8. Dice are out. There it is, 5, 3, 8. Can't complain when that happens, folks, and I never will. 140 is the payment, and the bets come down. And we're going to swap. We're going to move our low bet to the point. Dice are out. Here we go. Back to back, 5, 3, 8. You'd be a fool not to be on that 8. All right. That's the point. So the puck comes off. Dice are out. And that's a 7. 6, 1, you're all done, son. But a come out 7, so the shooter count doesn't change. I'm just going to stay on the 8. Here we go. And a back-to-back 7. One more time, and we're going to wait for a point. Because now we're just getting eked out of funds. For the hard way, ballerina roll, a 2, 2. Where we'll go on the 5. Dice are out. Here we go. And we got the sister. 6, 3, 9. So we'll go on him, cover the 5 and the 9, and get a 7, of course. That's another shooter down. We'll stay on the 5, doing very poorly right now. 6, 1, 7. One more time. And we're waiting for a point. We're not going to get eked on come out 7s. 3, 2, 5. Fever, of course. We roll a 5 when we have money on the sister number. Dice are out. And there's a 9, 6, 3, 9. Take it back. It'll pay $35. I'm going to stay on the 9. Dice are out. One more dot. 6, 4, 10. But I'm going back on the 5. Dice are out. 5, 3, 8. Here they come. And there it is, folks. 4, 3, 7. And take these dice to get right back to normal. And we're going to have to trade in some black chips because we're sorely low on greens. So there's 300. We'll color them down. Because the dice are not being cooperative in this session at all. That is a 4, 3, 7. So we're 2 shooters down now. Dice are out. There's another 7. I'm waiting for a point. We're done with come out 7s. Dice are out. Roll another 7. There it is. 5, 2, 7. Keep on rolling them. 6, 1, 7. We're waiting for a point before we put any money out. 2 craps. Nope, not doing it. We want a point. 3, 1, 4. Now I'll start. Would have been out about $120 right there on 7s, and there's another one. So, 0.7 out. I'm going to go on the 5. Here they come. Dice are out. 5, 3, 8. Going to be down in this session, folks, but not overall. Point is 8. We rolled a 6. So our, and of course, I don't know why I'm following, but we'll follow because we're rolling inside pretty well. 3, 2, 5. Fever. Lowest shot on the board, but money is money, and right now we need it. $35 winner. I'm going back to the 8. Dice are out. 4, 2, 6. That's a mixer. Not a mixer. It's 2 by 4. $60 6. Dice are out. 3, 2 to Fever, of course. Our final shooter's doing wonderful. All right. 75 on the 9. 4, 2, 6. Second level up. That's a $70 winner. We'll do 75 for 5, so we need green chips more than we need red, so the board's going to clear on that. We're going to stay on the 8. 3, 2. Actually, that's not going to count. The red die didn't hit the back wall. 4, 2, 6. That one red die didn't, that is. We'll go back on the 6 for 50. Or 60. Dice are out. Hard 8. Bert and Ernie, our point's been hit. That will be a $35 winner. We'll keep the money on the 8. Dice are out, and there it is, 6, 2, 8. Another $35, and everything stays where it is on the board. Don't put any bets out yet until we don't roll an 8. And that's the end, folks. 4 tray line away. It's time to figure out what our overall pay is. Day number 5 is complete. A rather lackluster performance, to say the least. We are down, definitely, without a doubt. For today, not overall, but for today, we definitely are. We'll color those 2 up. And I think we're about 2 short there, so let's see. So, we'll color them up. Thank God for that monster roll yesterday. We'll color, what do we got? We got some additional stuff over here. He is a purple, so we'll move him over. Add him to the purples. And we got another one there. Hey, how about that? So that's another purple for this. What do we got? 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 500. Not a bad showing at all. Minus our $1,000 bankroll. So there's our bankroll. 2,500. $64. 2,564 for 5 days of rolling at Joe Casino on Gamble with Jimmy's Pump and Dump. A little disappointment today. I think they're tired and they need some rest. So we will send them back to their dressing room and let them get their rest. All right, folks, that's going to do it for now. Overall, great strategy. 3 days of a win, 2 days of a loss. So, and the wins were big wins. Yesterday was a very big win. So we're definitely, this strategy definitely has promise. You just have to have the dice gods cooperate with the numbers you want to pick. Today, the only thing we could get were $35 wins. We were rolling all of our $25 bets, along with a lot of sevens, especially in the middle. We did not have much luck at all today. But not every roll is going to be a winning one. So that's the gist we tend to drive home to you, which is why we say, whenever you go to the casino, never bet with money that you cannot afford to lose. We always say it, and it holds true every time. All right, folks, it's been a pleasure. Joe from Feel Like Craps here. I always feel like craps. I hope that you do as well. Thank you for joining me this week. Thanks to Gamble with Jimmy for putting this strategy out and exposing it to the world. And we'll be back at you soon. Until the next time, folks, be well, stay safe, and as always, every trip to that casino, I hope those dice gods remain forever and always in your favor.